In just a few years, Inter Miami CF has gone from being the newest kid on the block in Major League Soccer to becoming a global sensation. And no, it's not just because of Lionel Messi, although, let's be honest, that certainly helps. This is the story of how a pink and black dream from South Florida became one of the most talked about soccer clubs in the world. When Inter Miami officially joined MLS in 2020, there was hype. David Beckham's name was attached to it, and the club promised something different. A club rooted in culture, style, and ambition. But the first few seasons were rough. Their debut season? A short, pandemic-struck campaign. They finished 10th in the East and were knocked out of the playoffs in the play-in round. Then came more growing pains, coaching changes, disappointing transfers, and sanctions over breaking salary rules. People doubted. Critics scoffed. Was this just another flashy Beckham project? Or was there something real underneath the branding? Then came 2023. And everything changed. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe. On June 7, 2023, the world of soccer paused for a second. Lionel Messi, 7-time Ballon d'Or winner, World Cup champion, the greatest of all time, announced he was coming to Inter Miami. Not Barcelona. Not Saudi Arabia. Not even Manchester City. He was coming to Miami. No one could believe it. From that moment on, everything was different. Ticket prices soared. Jerseys sold out. The club's Instagram following skyrocketed by millions in a matter of days. But Messi didn't come alone. Jordi Alba and Sergio Busquets followed. And then came Luis Suarez. It was like watching a Barcelona reunion, only now it was happening under the palm trees of Florida. And it wasn't just about showbiz. They played. They performed. And they won. Inter Miami was sitting near the bottom of the table when Messi arrived. But once he stepped on the pitch, it was electric. The team went on a miracle run in the League's Cup, defeating teams like Cruz Azul, Charlotte, and Philadelphia Union. They won the club's first ever trophy, just weeks after Messi's arrival. It was cinematic. Almost too good to be true. But here's where things got complicated. MLS isn't easy. It's not just sunshine and fame. There are brutal travel schedules. Heavy physicality. Plastic pitches. And Inter Miami, despite their talent, started facing injuries. Messi missed games. Alba too. Busquets had to carry more of the midfield load. And suddenly, a team that looked unbeatable in August was fighting just to qualify for the playoffs in October. They didn't make it. After all the fireworks, Inter Miami missed the 2023 MLS playoffs. But if you thought that was the end of the story, you haven't been paying attention. In 2024, Inter Miami came back smarter. Stronger. More prepared. They added depth. They brought in young South American talents. Suarez arrived to help finish the goals Messi was creating. The chemistry grew. And under head coach Tata Martino, who previously coached Messi at Barcelona and with Argentina, the system started to click. In the 2024 MLS season, Inter Miami started climbing. Messi, even at 36, showed flashes of his old magic. Not just goals, but vision. Touches. Passes that split defenses in half. And the crowds? Massive. Everywhere Inter Miami went, stadiums sold out. Even away games felt like home matches. Kids in Cincinnati were wearing Messi jerseys. Fans in LA were booing their own team just to watch Messi score. Inter Miami wasn't just a team anymore. It was an event. But still, there's pressure. When you have that much star power, expectations are sky high. The fan base doesn't want patience. They want silverware. They want the MLS Cup. They want the CONCACAF Champions Cup. And the truth is, that won't be easy. Miami's defense has had issues. They've conceded soft goals. Their squad depth is better, but not perfect. And they rely heavily on players in their mid to late 30s. If Messi gets hurt again, or Suarez can't keep up physically, things can unravel quickly. But here's the flip side: when it does work, it's beautiful. Watching Messi, Alba, and Busquets play together again, surrounded by hungry young teammates who idolized them growing up, it feels like a final chapter in one of soccer's greatest stories. And let's not forget the impact off the field. Inter Miami has changed the economics of MLS. They've attracted sponsors. Apple's MLS Season Pass saw a massive spike in subscribers after Messi joined. The club's valuation reportedly more than doubled. European stars now see MLS differently, less like a retirement league, and more like a new frontier. You can feel it. MLS is shifting. And Inter Miami is at the center of it. But where do they go from here? That's the question. Do they win the MLS Cup in 2025? Can Messi stay healthy long enough to lead one more title run? Will younger stars like Benjamin Cremaschi step up and become the next faces of the franchise? And what happens when Messi eventually leaves? Because he will. Maybe in 2025. Maybe later. But the day will come. What Inter Miami is trying to do is build something bigger than just a moment. Bigger than Messi. A true legacy. A club that lasts. And that is the real challenge. Because right now, Inter Miami isn't just chasing wins. They're chasing immortality, in a league that's still defining what greatness looks like. And whether you love them, hate them, or are just here for the show, you can't deny it, Inter Miami has become the beating heart of Major League Soccer. And the world is watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.